Okay, so this is your girl, Chantel Lamar. I'm new to YouTube. I've always thought about being a YouTuber. And let me start by saying that I never wanted to start my page off being negative or, um, being that person that is beefing with somebody. However, I've had a recent situation as well as my sister with a couple of more well-known YouTubers that made me really want to touch on this subject. So I just feel like when YouTubers get to a certain space, they kind of forget where they came from and they become a little disrespectful to subscribers. They have different opinions, and for lack of better terms, they become the B word. So I'm here to talk about YouTuber bullying and abuse and disrespect. So, of course, I'm going to touch on my situation first with Bondi Blue. She chose to comment on a post on Instagram by another well-known celebrity. It was a video of a couple of adorable little black queens twerking at a birthday party. And, of course, people had their opinion. Now, I will say this. The person that posted it had the same opinion as me. Inappropriate for little girls. You don't do that. Bondi had a different opinion. She felt like this is New Orleans, this is what we do. We're good down here, whatever. I feel like if you're going to post, understanding that that person's opinion is different than yours, you need to understand that you now have an unpopular opinion and you may have to receive some backlash or some form of disagreement. Now, with that said, I followed Bondi since she had her faux dreads, since her camera lighting was similar to mine. You know, she was new. Wasn't nothing popping. Been there, been around there, chilling with her, supporting her. Her Instagram post, when she started losing weight, getting rid of that baby fat, no channel baby, I was there, still supporting her. Queen, you look great, you're doing great. The first time I disagreed with her, I literally went to sleep and didn't even think twice about it because I felt like I was very respectful. I let her know, I love you, but I don't agree with you on this. I feel like maybe when you have kids, and no disrespect to that, I told her that maybe when you have children, you may have a different point of view on what you're thinking because I'm a mother of two children. I have an 8-year-old, etc., etc. Just kind of explaining why I felt the way I felt and why I felt like, one, not only was that type of dancing inappropriate for that age, but also if my daughter did turn up at her birthday and slipped up and did what she may see out in the world, because she don't see me do that, but what she may see, I'm not putting it on social media. So I felt like the words we exchanged were not a big deal. I went to sleep, didn't care, went and lived my life, did my thing. However, at this point, she's made 2 videos. Apparently, according to her followers, she couldn't get through one job without being able to, they could pick up her energy that she was so upset over someone who actually has children, and my opinion on something that had she not agreed to that post, she should have kept scrolling because that's what I do. So now she's to the point where I watched the video she made. It was sent to me because once again, I wasn't thinking about her or worried about her. It was sent to me, and what bothered me is that it seems as if they kind of dismiss the support they get from their subscribers. They dismiss the love because they're just looking at the dollar signs and they're looking at their numbers going up, but they're not paying attention to, these are the reasons why your numbers are going up. This is the reason why you have, you're able to make merch. You're able to, promote things in your videos to help you make money for your household. But you guys pay a lot of attention to the negativity. So, first thing that bothered me the most was not only her mentioning me, but making it a point to say this woman was like, well, my 8-year-old is going to be, she may be a stripper, blah, blah. Like, first of all, don't mention my child in the same line to disrespect me, especially when you don't have any. Secondly, we were commenting back and forth. You could have said how you felt then, but you felt like you have a bigger platform than me. So instead of commenting on that post, that you may not have got the views or the subscriptions because nobody really knew who you were, because that's a real celebrity's post. You chose to go make several videos, and then you speak low-key on my kid in a way to demonize me, because you also stated if you have a problem with little girls dancing like that, you should probably check yourself because you're over sexualizing children. That's completely inaccurate. I'm not looking at them that way, but I'm not blind to the fact that someone else may be. And me as a mother, if I feel like that's inappropriate for a child, specifically mine, you have what right to argue with me on what I need to do with my kids? I don't understand. But then she went to try to read my whole life, honey. And you don't know me. Apparently I'm miserable. Okay? Apparently I'm very miserable. Apparently I subscribed to her just to follow her and see what she got going on. And I'm very jealous. You tried to literally dissect my whole thought process. I am 34 years old. I have limited free time. I read and I watch my favorite YouTubers. If I subscribe to you, it's because I like what you do. I'm supporting you, and I want to continue to support you. Point blank, period. I don't have time to troll nobody. I got kids. I'm trolling my kids. I got 4 of them. I'm trolling them. I'm checking up on them. I don't have time to worry about you on that level. The fact that when somebody does not agree with a YouTuber, they're eventually always labeled as a hater. We want to be them. We just want to watch their life. Some people are like that. I think it's very weird. I'm not that person. Period. If I'm watching you, if I'm supporting you, it's generally because I see something in you. I saw something in her that I enjoyed. Now, I will say, as of lately, when she started trying to slim down or whatever and get rid of that baby belly, I did kind of stop watching her as much because I was just kind of noticing how she dealt people and talked to people. But I felt like it was a growing process. We all go through it. Sometimes you have to adjust to every new stage in your life. I get it. We all go through it. But it's not even just Bondi Blue. My sister had a situation with Nosy Ho. She disagreed with something she was going through, and Nosy Ho came for her. I've seen Toxic Diamond. Her subscribers thinking that, because I feel like when you watch someone, you eventually feel like you develop some type of relationship with them, which I will admit on our part is kind of strange because depending on that person's personality, you probably don't mean nothing to them. But we feel a part, and I get it because I'm that person. But I've seen her cuss her subscribers out for just, in their mind, looking out for her and telling her what people were saying about her. And instead of her receiving it and just saying, I understand, I appreciate you guys wanting to look out for me. However, I don't want to engage in any negativity. She chose to literally, she's like, y'all hoes and bitches. Sorry, YouTube. She chose to completely disrespect her subscribers. Here's my thing. You wouldn't have the platform you have. You wouldn't be who you are if it were not for your loyal subscribers. So my question is, how do we combat that at this point? Because as I said, I'm 34. I don't like constantly having to look for new things to watch on YouTube. Once I really deal with you, I kind of follow you. Ashley Says So. I love her. I love her spirit. I love her personality. That was the page I wanted. When I thought about creating a YouTube, I literally thought about Ashley Says So. Because she's funny, she's engaging, and she's still positive in a way. EJ Speaks, love her too. But it almost feels like the subscribers, the YouTubers, especially the ones that speak on reality TV and more of the messy stuff, I find them kind of engaging in that behavior. But it's toward your subscribers. Now, I feel like you're on a public platform. You make your money off of literally judging people, watching reality shows, giving your opinion. How can you not then still have the same respect for people in your comments who may not agree? And I feel like it almost comes to a point that if you really like that subscriber, you're almost sometimes afraid to speak up and voice your opinion if it doesn't align with theirs, because not only do they disrespect you and come for you and say things like, if you don't want to be here, you should leave, even though it may just be one comment out of 100, but you also have the followers, the sheep that come for you too, who don't know anything about you, who don't know anything about your life. To me, it's almost disheartening, because YouTube is one place that you can literally start from the bottom, and people can literally watch you transition into greatness. And then to watch them transition into greatness and become divas over 80,000 subscribers is beyond me. It's beyond me. Like, you've literally had me comment positively on certain things. My sister advocates for nosy hoes. I don't like them. I don't like them. But my big sis be trying to convince me. I didn't even watch a couple videos trying to get into her. I don't like her. Okay? Like, that's how loyal she was. But the one time she don't agree with you, you want to come for her. And then the thing is, both of them, y'all use that situation for more views. So literally, your situation with us is still benefiting you. Your negative situation you feel you have with your subscriber is still benefiting you in the way. Because with Bonnie Blue, we're talking 2 videos, barely able to work one day. That ain't me. And a whole post talking about when I block you and you come on my other platform. Baby, I didn't know you blocked me. I had no idea, because that's how much I don't even... When you pop up, I show love and support, because you cute and you young and you trying to do what you do. And, you know, I enjoy your little accent from New Orleans. Other than that, I didn't even know you blocked me. That's how you are in my life. But that's my whole platform on this right now. I just really feel like, and those are just some examples I'm using. I've seen more... However, it was situations that I didn't feel as deeply in. I think I'm more offended with the Bonnie Blue situation because, like I said, I remember the beginning. I remember the start of it. And it's almost offensive, and it feels very disrespectful. And then I feel like they use their platform to bully and disrespect people that don't agree with them because whatever reason. I feel like that's honestly some immature BS right there, first of all. Because you speak all this black empowerment, your whole thing about the twerking was that colonization makes us not want our children to twerk. No, I just think kids should be kids. I mean, it ain't nothing to do with white people. Nothing at all. But you speak on colonization and how white people have influenced our thought process. But yet here you are tearing down another black woman that you don't know. You know nothing about. Multiple posts, multiple videos, allowing your subscribers to jump on the bandwagon and be disrespectful as well. All in the name of likes. All in the name of extra subscribers. Trying to make $1. If that don't sound like colonization and white people to me, I don't know what does. I mean, that's what slavery was. That's what they've been doing. Everything they do that is negative is always in the name of $1. But you're comparing us not being woke enough. Because in Africa, according to you, in Africa, even though you got a whole head of dirty blonde hair, in Africa, that's what they do. But you acting like a whole colonizer. Because you can't agree to disagree with a woman who actually has children. That's what blew my mind. I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, and that was a touchy subject for me because I understand some women cannot physically have children, and I don't think children make you. But I do have her feel like you shouldn't speak on it if you haven't experienced it. I'm gonna use the example. When I see people post little videos of their kids on Facebook, and the kid may be like 2 and he cussing and acting a little bad. I'm like, you know, I giggle. However, if it was my son, it ain't gonna be cute to me. And that's because I physically and literally have a baby. Pushed him out the vajayjay. Came out the monkey. Okay? So it's different to me because I have expectations for that baby. I think about his future. And I feel like to cover up bad behavior and say it's a part of the culture, and we just understand because we're not from New Orleans. I hate to say it, but the culture in the hood of LA is gang culture. The culture in Chicago is gun violence. You know, the southern culture in the white areas of Atlanta is racism. So do we literally allow our children to make bad decisions or to do things that they might not even understand in the name of culture? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? I mean, that's almost like saying, I do this in my relationship with my man, I disrespect him, or, you know, I have several baby daddies, or, you know, I'm in a broken relationship because that's all I know. That's what my family did. It's just, you know, it's a generational curse. At some point, yeah, we survived those situations. Yes, some of us came out of those greater than ever. It's not always the case for everybody. And to say that we do things in the name of culture and it should be okay because that's how we've been doing things, that ain't always right. And things are evolving. If we're very honest, when I was growing up, gay jokes were nothing on TV. Nothing. Transgender jokes, you know, we say it wasn't a big deal and we laugh at it. You know, you call somebody gay slur at school and, you know, it meant nothing. But now, as we've evolved as people, as we learn new things, we now understand we have to be respectful to those people because things have changed. So just because you feel like, well, I've been twerking since I was 5 and I have a degree, that's great. If some women who've been twerking since they was 5 and they 25 and still twerking, and I ain't saying nothing about it because I ain't gonna lie, I was twerking. I was a whole dancer in these streets, which may be why I'm even more passionate about, you know, trying to protect young girls and allow them to be children. That's just my whole argument on it. Let kids be kids. But as I stated, my whole issue with this is the fact that we spend time, energy, we share videos, you know, we promote things. When her page got shut down, like, I was one of the advocates trying to get it put back up. I think what really bothers me is that we have a separate opinion on a certain situation and then you treat us like we trash. Like everything we've done to help support you, and you have the mentality of, oh, that's just one, you know, subscriber, but that subscriber has friends, they have family that they put on to you, and because they don't know you or care about you, when they realize you disrespected or hurt the person they actually do care about, you know, that one subscriber can easily turn to 5 or 20 that you may lose. I just think salaciousness is just way too popular in this culture. Bondi acting bored. I feel like you got way too much going on to still be talking about this whole situation with somebody you don't know, who don't have a platform, who I don't really give a fuck. Oops, sorry again, YouTube. I don't really care what you have going on that level enough to be still mad, even though your video said why y'all mad, but it seemed like you mad though, you know, because you made a whole video versus just continuing to converse, you know, in the actual post that we were disagreeing on. You chose to use this situation and make money, but I refuse to allow you to make money off of me and this situation while disrespecting me. So tell me what y'all do. What y'all think? Do y'all think some of these YouTubers are getting a little bit out of control? Like they acting like they Nicki Minaj, like Nosy Ho think the barber's coming for her. The bars, they probably don't know who you is at this point. Nosy who? They don't know who you are. So you think some of them getting a little too big for their britches? Because I feel like that's what's happening. I feel like I want to always remain a woman who understands where I come from and can grow and evolve while still holding true to who I am. That is my goal as a woman. And I'm going to need some of them to get some mentorship from Tami Roman. Because like I said, they think Tami Roman, Meg, Cardi, Nicki. No. And please don't take this video as me trying to get clout off of anybody, because if anything, it's weird to me because I'm not a known person. But Bondi getting a little bit of clout off of me. She done made several videos that are getting several views because she got something to be mad about. And people like drama. So I ain't gonna lie, I low-key felt like I got something to say to you. So if she can speak her truth, me and my 2 subscribers can speak ours. And I can speak to my 2 subscribers I got. Now with that said, this is the beginning of a new journey for me. This is my first video. As I stated, I did not want to be that person that feels like I'm gaining clout for somebody else who already has a following. This is more just me kind of standing up for myself and just stories I'm hearing from other people, friends, family members, of them having issues with specifically Black women YouTubers who swear they are Black power. So that's why I'm doing this. I hope to never have to make a video again addressing anybody, having low-key beef with nobody that y'all know. I'm going to do what I do in my own life. That's my business. But that y'all know, you know. I'm hoping that this can be a positive platform for us. We can have some fun. I love to cook. I have 4 kids. People always ask me, how do I cook so often, still work a full-time job, have a man, and just still do me? So I was definitely hoping to incorporate some recipes. I love to engage in a little alcohol. So I want to also share some of my recipes with that, and also just give my opinion on some things going on in the world, be it political, be it musicians, be it actors, actresses, all the above. I definitely always have something to say. But I had something to say today. And today I had time. And when Bondi continued to come for me, I felt like, not today. It's time to make a video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Welcome to my channel. I hope we have many more videos to come. You guys have a great night. All right.